Darling, you send me. I know you send me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashlyn. I'm 19 years old. I'm about to turn 20. It's just a good time here on this channel. I have been uploading a lot more recently. I upload self-care, beauty, lifestyle, food, all those kinds of videos. So if you're interested in them, go on over to my channel, subscribe, and I will continue to upload for you guys. It's been keeping me so motivated during this quarantine, and I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, so now I'm finally doing it. I'm super passionate about it and I love YouTube, so go on over there, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So today I'm going to be guiding you through a simple everyday yoga flow. This is great to do in the morning whenever you wake up, but also for when you need a quick pick-me-up practice during the day. To start off, we're going to meet in the middle of our mat, and we're just going to start stretching out everything. Just reach up to the sky and go side to side, and we're just trying to elongate the body. Now one arm at a time, bring it to the side and really pull that across so you can get a good stretch in your sides. And when you're ready, bring those arms together and sweep down to your feet. This is your first forward fold of the day, so walk those feet out. You're really trying to just warm up those hamstrings and relax into this pose. So do whatever you need to warm up your legs. And when you're ready, bring those arms to the sky once more, stretch out that back, and bring them back down. Now you're going to bring them up to the sky again and sweep them back down into the forward fold. Go to half lift and back down. We're going to step back into a plank and go down into upwards dog when you're ready. And stretch out your back a little bit by twisting from side to side. And go back into downwards dog. This is your first downwards dog of the day. So just like the forward fold, go ahead and walk those feet out if you need. Go from side to side. Lift a leg up like I'm doing here. Just stretch out those hips, open them up. Whatever you need to feel warm and loose. When your hamstrings are all loosened up from the stretch, bend at the knees and jump forward to the front of your mat towards your hands and go back down into forward fold. You can relax into this, just sway from side to side. Again, we're just trying to loosen your muscles up so you don't need to try to stretch as far as you can into this pose. Another way to deepen this stretch is to cross one foot over the other and reach for your toes. This just helps to stretch out a different part of your hamstrings and our T-band. Now we're going to come back into standing position. Face the side of your mat and bring your feet farther than shoulder width apart. I like to move my hips from side to side to relieve any kinks or cracks that I have in my hips. And then I'm just going to squat down with my hands on my knees and bring one shoulder at a time in front, twisting in the back, and this helps to just make your back feel really good as well. And then straighten the knees and bring your hands down to the floor or your ankles, just whatever you need. Again, this is another hamstring stretch, just a different way of stretching them out. And then from there, you're going to come back down into sitting, and we're going to move into the butterfly position. Bring your feet against each other and try to push your knees down. Again, you can add some movement into this pose. We're just trying to warm these muscles up. If they're really tight, just be super gentle with pushing them down. Another way you can stretch out this area is by moving your feet about 6 inches forward, and this is another really good stretch for the backs of your legs, and this also might help your butterfly. You can lean forward with this one. Just take it slow and know what your body needs. And when you're ready, come out of that butterfly stretch and bring your feet in front of you. Reach your hands towards your feet. It's okay if you can't reach your toes. You can grab your knees, you can grab your ankles and shins, or if you're a little bit more flexible, you can wrap your hands around your feet. Just make sure you go slow. Again, this is supposed to be a relaxing flow, so don't push yourself too hard. Just do what your body can do. And coming out of that stretch, bend your knees towards you and take one foot and cross it over the left thigh. And this helps to stretch the backs of your legs, especially if you just did a leg day workout or anything. This will definitely feel really good. It's also good for your hips as well. And coming right out of that one, keep your arms behind you, elongate those legs and scoot forward. And now you're going to walk your hands back. You want to keep them close to each other. You're going to feel this a lot in your shoulders, but it really helps to open up the chest. I like to try to keep my fingers almost touching when I do this. You don't want to make them super wide. The closer you keep them to each other, the more you'll feel this stretch. Now we're going to be moving into a pose called the pancake. We're just going to warm up into this one. If you've never done this before, you need to make sure that you're going slow when doing this. Ease yourself into it. You don't need to have your legs as wide as mine. Just depends on your flexibility. You can have them closer together or farther apart again. You will warm this pose up by going from side to side and forwards and backwards. Now we're going to stretch out the sides again. Bring one arm over the other and try to pull yourself. If you're more flexible, you can reach for your toes like I am. And if you need, you can point your toe that you're holding onto, and that'll help bring you farther over. Again, and do it on the other side. Elongate yourself and then bring yourself over to the other. If you need to just do this without touching your toes, that's perfectly fine. And if you're more flexible, go ahead and reach for that other foot. And now we're going to try to lean forward as far as you can. Don't push it too much. This is supposed to be relaxing and just loosening you up. If you need, you can just sit straight up if that's as far as you can go, or if you need to, you can go a little bit forward by walking your hands out. I didn't go as far forward in this because I didn't want to put my face in grass and dirt, but it just feels really good to open up your hips. Again, don't overdo it, but this is one of my favorite stretches. And when you're ready to come out of that, be super gentle on your legs, help them out, especially if you are overstretching it. You want to be super careful coming out of it. Now we're going to take our right foot and put those toes onto the mat. This is going to help stretch out the tops of the foot and the shin, and it just feels really nice. And you can do this on the other foot as well. And when you're ready, bring yourself to a laying down position, whatever makes you comfortable. We're going to take our right leg, bend it, and cross it over to the left side of our body. You want to try to bring your knee closer to the floor while keeping both shoulders flat on the floor. It's okay if you can't get this. Again, it depends on flexibility, but either way, it feels so good on your back. You can do this in your bed before you go to bed or in the morning when you wake up. It's a really awesome stretch, and you do this on both sides as well. And coming slowly out of the last pose, you're going to bring both your knees to your chest and hug it there towards you. Move from side to side, giving your lower back a light massage. I think this one feels so good and it's so meditative. Don't try to roll too much because you'll fall over, obviously. Just slight movements. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you are enjoying my uploads. If you are, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.